So good morning, it is the National Road Relays. It's about 6:30 on Saturday morning, so it's been a bit of an early start. I've had to drive to Tonbridge, ready to be picked up on the team coach, and we're going to head up to Birmingham for the National Road Relays. And this is the sort of event that I really wanted to be a part of. I'm absolutely ecstatic, really looking forward to the day. So just a bit of background information about the event. The National Road Relays is an event that you have to qualify for regionally, so the top 25 teams in each of the regions, Southern, Midlands, Northerns, all come together at this National Road Relay, all to have a pop at winning national glory for their team, for their club. The men's is 6 stage, so there's 6 participants on each team, and then there's 4 on the women's. So yeah, we'll take you through my personal team a little bit later, but in the meantime, I need to make sure I'm in the right place to get on this coach, because if I'm not on the coach, I'm not running my third leg. So yeah, I'll take you with me, let's go. So we're here with Michael Ellis, who is Tonbridge team manager for the day, taking place of Mark Hookway. He's getting knee surgery. Hope your knee's okay, Mark. Michael.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
So I'm Michael Ellis. I'm a man with many hats. Manage the National League team in the summer for Tonbridge. Discount Mark today. As a runner, I ran 2:30 in London this year. That's the most relevant recent thing. So
yeah, 2:30 marathoner. That's not too bad at all.
8th at Bucks in the steeplechase in 2018.
There you go.
If I can still live off that.
Really going through the archives.
Yeah, 5 years ago. Part of a few teams and stuff like that. So yeah, not running today, but managing instead.
Who's your prediction for the men's winning team today?
Well, lots of the teams are playing their cards quite close to their chest. Cambridge going to be pretty strong. I think they're pretty much full strength. It sounds like they've got Tom Keane, Norman Shreve, Jet, Callum Elson,
yeah,
etc. Leeds sounds like Phil's running, so they should be pretty strong.
Yeah.
Highgate, if they add in Lepetra to their Southern Relay team, they'll be in the mix as well.
Yeah. All to play for.
And Shaftesbury as well, if they actually turn up with the same team.
Fair enough. Well, have a good day. James Kingston, 4th leg of the men's team for Tonbridge. Introduce yourself.
I'm James Kingston. Most notable achievements probably I'm the reigning national cross-country champion. So that's pretty good.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you might not have heard.
How are you feeling for today's race?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I've tapered a bit, so feeling pretty fresh. Just trying to shake off a couple of giggles, but you know, feeling okay.
Good stuff. And your prediction for the men's team winner?
I think if Shaftesbury have the same team out, they'll be very difficult to beat.
Shaftesbury,
yeah.
The underdogs.
I know. Go for someone different.
Fair enough. Well, have a good day, mate.
Thank you.
M&S mini loaf cake.
Serves for
food review. Macros. What are the macros?
Got 22.5 grams of fat.
Yeah.
So 32% of your recommended daily amount apparently. 9.3 grams of saturated, that's 47%. 27 grams of sugar in this bad boy.
Yeah.
So it feels moist.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Nice rich icing.
Yeah.
It's quite decadent.
Quite decadent. Okay. Fair enough.
There you go. So
out of 10.
Cake review with
out of 10. In this dark bus.
Give it an 8.
An 8 out of 10. Fair enough.
Not the best cake I've ever had, but
We'll take it. So we're at the course, so total time of about 3 hours 40 till race time. So just having some pesto pasta while we walk the course, and yeah, the first K is pretty much all uphill, so good fun. Got to make sure you don't go off too quick because you will let your team down. But yeah, 5,888 meters or something like that per leg. Really looking forward to this. Atmosphere's buzzing already. Here with Cameron Chambers, you're on first leg.
That's it, yeah.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Good to be first leg, get in the race and just see what happens.
Yeah, good stuff. What's your most notable running achievement?
Dunno.
It's a tricky one, that one.
Probably breaking 15 for 5k.
That's a good one, that is. And who do you reckon is going to take the W today?
Cambridge.
Cambridge, yeah, I reckon they're for it, to be fair. And then Steve, your second leg.
Second leg.
You're going to be passing over to me. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, good. Nice to have you in the team.
Yeah,
finally.
there you go.
Took too long. It'll be a good leg actually. So
You've got.
I think we're going to be up there.
You've got Phil Sessman on your leg. How do you feel about that?
Phil, isn't it?
It's only Phil.
Look, anything can happen out there. I think I've got Jack Gray as well, right?
No, but he's third leg.
His third leg. Oh, you've got him.
Ah, brilliant. And what's your most notable running achievement?
My most notable one, probably beating James in a National League.
Oh.
About 200 metres behind and beat him.
Fair enough. That's a good one, actually.
Notable achievement.
I like that. And who do you reckon is going to take the win today?
Cambridge.
Ah, yeah. Everyone's saying that.
Cambridge.
Well, have a good run, mate.
Good man. You too.
Rumour has it.
Wait, oh, you got matching socks to go with the shoe?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not going to be the bright yellow.
You're going to wear the blue on the red and the red on the blue.
I could do. Could I do that?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Matching colours.
Do it. Wait, we need a little transition. Oh, just heard the gun go. So that must mean they're off. About 18 minutes, 17 minutes until I go.
Go Tonbridge! Go Tonbridge! What on Tonbridge uses him! What on Tonbridge! Go God! Go God! Go Steve! Go Steve! Go Steve! Yes, Steve! Go Steve! Go Steve! Use the hill, Steve!
So guys, second leg, Steve. He's on his way round, so it's time to get ready. Numbers on, shoes on. Let's go. Love the paint. So that's my leg done, about 18:04 for just short of 6k. As you can see, the race is still going on behind me, so I'm going to get back to cheering in just a second. I'm happy with that. I think I could have run a little bit better. I think I was just saying to some of my teammates that I think if anything I gave the course a little bit too much respect, because the first mile was pretty much all uphill. So I basically ran a really slow first K, and then the last kind of 5k was really consistent, which I'm happy with. But obviously I would have preferred to have made a few more seconds on the first K to a mile. But I think in terms of pacing my effort, I think I did well. And it's hard to judge those sorts of hill reps, because the last thing you want to do is get to the top of the hill and be absolutely cooked with still 4 or 5k to go. So yeah, we'll do a full debrief later, get some thoughts from the team, but I'm going to get back to cheering and yeah, see how they get on.
What a run! Jesus Christ, how quick has he run round here? Let's go, James! This is great, James!
That's ridiculous, James. Well done, James.
Jack Goodwin just ahead, James. Let's get to Bedford. Get to Bedford. That's good, Corey. Keep it moving, Corey. Looking good. Well done, Corey.
Yes, Corey. You get top 8 there, Corey.
Go on, Corey.
He's coming.
Go on, Adam! Go on, Corey!
Wait for Adam going, they'll want Jack back in there.
Go on, Adam! Go on, Corey, bring it home!
Go on, Billy.
Go on, Will!
Go on, Will. That's your race there, the brat guy. Let's go.
Will, look at him.
Go on, Will. Go on, Will. Go on, Will. You've got it, mate. Come on.
Here comes the men's leader into their last mile. I believe it's Leeds. I am, of course, a Leeds fan, but that is strictly for football.
Come on, Will. That's 9. Come on, mate. Come on. Top 10. Come on.
Michael, having briefly reviewed the footage of me racing today,
Yes.
what was your first initial reaction?
That you looked like you were trying to hold a poo.
Ah, lovely. Any critique? Like, how would you?
Is that all you wanted me to say?
No, that's perfect.
Oh, okay.
But how would I improve on that?
Have a poo before you run.
Running advice with Michael Ellis.
Yes.
Bosh.
Look after your friendly bacteria in your gut.
My gut microbiome is intact, I think.
Okay, good.
Pizza Express, which is way too expensive, so I've gone for KFC. Not ideal, but I've gone for a rice box, so it's as healthy as possible. So guys, that's KFC demolished. Getting some fuel back in. And Peter's had a good race. I'm going to treat myself to a Krispy Kreme donut because that's what I've been craving for a little while. So, got to give your body what it craves. It's maybe not always in the volume that it craves it. So we're back, number 70, C, because I was the third runner, so A, B, C, D, E, H. They skipped the F. I think it's because it looks too like the E, which makes sense. One very sweaty sore vest, and I did make a small purchase while we were at the event. I bought a fluorescent yellow running top. Because when I've been training with the boys down in Tonbridge, we quite often go down onto a road loop, and yeah, basically it's very dark, it's not well lit, more for the cars being able to see me rather than on my own safety, if that makes sense. Yeah, overall really happy with how it went. I think, as I said in the direct kind of post-race reaction, I just think maybe I gave a little bit too much respect to the first mile. Overall, the course isn't super hilly. Like, you look at the elevation at the end, it's only 66 meters, probably about bang on 200 feet of elevation, which isn't horrendous for 6k of running. With that course, it's either up or it's down. There's very little flat, which for me made it a little bit hard to judge, but it's absolutely not an excuse because I still ran really well, and I wouldn't go back and change it if you'd given me that result beforehand, I would have taken it. I ended up being second fastest in the team, which is just absolutely insane. Did not expect that, to be honest. I'd had a chat with DC on Monday, and I just mentioned that if I was able to come second or third in the team, that would be a huge win, being as like even making the team. I didn't know if I would make the Tonbridge A team when I first joined the club, and it was only due to some injuries that I actually did make the team. So yeah, the fact that I was second in the team, obviously there are some injuries to take into consideration, but you can only race what is given in front of you on the day, and I was second fastest on the team, so very, very chuffed with that. I ended up being the 9th fastest third leg runner, if that makes sense. So out of everyone that ran the third leg, I was 9th, which is, you know, small wins. And the team came 9th, which is, you know, it's a great result. Top 10 club at the National Road Relays is nothing to be kind of frowned upon at all. So yeah, as a club, as my first National Relays for Tonbridge, it was great to be a part of, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, the day wasn't without any controversy, not so much for Tonbridge, but more for Belgrave Harriers. For anyone that doesn't know, Stuart McSwain, Australian Olympian, I know 3:29 1500 metre runner. He was announced on social media before the event that he just kind of signed with Belgrave Harriers, so he was going to run for them on the day. But I think due to some rules and regulation issues, he wasn't actually permitted to run for them, so they ended up getting disqualified as he ran their final leg for them. So anyone that knows a little bit more about that, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts or any more information if you drop it down below. Super interested about that. I think there is just some rules when it comes to foreign athletes competing for UK clubs, essentially. So yeah, basically I don't think they abided by the rules, but I might be wrong, and it didn't impact my race, didn't impact Tonbridge's race, and yeah, it was great to be part of the team. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with how I'm developing as an athlete at the moment in terms of being able to run to the line. I feel like I've been able to string quite a few good results together. It's nice, it's a nice place to be. I know at some point something's going to go wrong, or maybe it won't, but yeah, you've got to take the highs with the lows. So yeah, just a quick shout out. Obviously you guys know that I drink Red Bulls before a race, and these Red Bulls that I got sent to me were actually from a fellow YouTuber, Red Spoon Running, a guy called Simon. He challenged myself and Ben is running to a challenge at the Vitality 10k to see who could improve their PB by the biggest percent. Simon unfortunately didn't end up running, but he still held up his end of the bargain, and he sent me a case of Red Bulls, which is what I have pre-race. So yeah, a massive thank you, Simon, and please go and check out his channel. He's a very small channel, just like I was a couple of years ago, and without the support of bigger YouTubers like Ben did with me, I wouldn't have been able to grow, and I wouldn't have the following that I do now, which is obviously still relatively small, but you guys keep me motivated, and I would absolutely love for Simon to have his own little kind of running community on his channel. So please go and check him out, drop some feedback down in his comments if you enjoy the videos, etc, etc. But anyway, I need to get to bed. Tomorrow morning I've got to get up at 5:30 in the morning, and it's now 10:15, so really the clock is ticking for me, because I'm heading to London to run the Royal Parks half with my little sister. So hopefully we'll get her a PB, but yeah, it's just going to be kind of like a gentle long run for me. So yeah, anyway, please like, subscribe, share the running buddies. What a great event. Drop down below how your teams got on, how you ran, etc. I'd love to hear how you guys got on. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.